Hey guys, Michael here from MTG and more. Today we are going to be discussing Magic the Gathering again. And in specific, an undead deck. I am building a quite creature heavy deck, which consists of course, a lot of graveyard action. And we'll see what you think of it. If you have any comments, please let me know. I did order some cards already, so not all cards are here, and I can show you on picture which ones I mean, just to show you. So let's get started. First of all, a good deck can't beat Giza Ghoulcaller, or Ghoulcaller Giza. She has one black mana tap, sacrifice another creature, put a X/2 black zombie creature tokens onto the battlefield, where X is the sacrificed creature's power. This is pretty easy, keep that in mind. For the turn 1 drops, we do have a playset of Diagraph Ghouls. It comes on the battlefield tap, but it doesn't matter, it's a punch when you are putting a playset on them. And with some deck tech, just in the future, with a Dark Ritual for instance, you can add something nice. I have to put them straight. There you go. So, have been talking about the Diagraph Ghouls. Let's start talking about Grave Crawlers. Grave Crawlers tend to get back and back and back and back as long as you have a creature, or as long as you control a zombie. In a zombie deck, having a zombie won't be that hard, and it's good cannon fodder. I also have a playset of those. So there it goes. Then, let's go into some old stuff. I am almost done finding a Cabal Ghoul playset. At the end of each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on Cabal Ghoul for each other creature that died during the turn and was not regenerated. So that also means the creature the target or not the target, the opponents have. This is a pump card, and it pumps like shit. So I need to have a playset of those. There's already 2 coming in. Like I said, there you go. Then we have Bloodghast. That's pretty cool. It has a landfall ability. Whenever a land enters the battlefield, you may return a Bloodghast from your graveyard to the battlefield. So this is sacrifice fodder. I have a playset of those as well. There you go. Then a playset of Geralt's Messenger. He comes into the battlefield tapped, but when you sacrifice him and use his Undying ability, he gets back with only a bit more power and toughness. So that means it's going to be a 4/3 after you sacrificed it. So why all the sacrification? Hold on, I'll get to that. Then we have Demonic Tutor. Why, you say? To get hurt. Then we have Buried Alive. Search your library for up to 3 creature cards and put them in your graveyard. Then shuffle your library. Okay, you can keep on shuffling, but if you have 4 of those nasties, you can pick up that one, and you can pick up this one. If you use them basically for just those 2, you can just put them in your graveyard and you can keep recycling. So, when you have a big nasty on in the battlefield and you like to have it sacrificed, use Undying Evil. It gets Undying, and it comes back with a +1/+1 counter. So, for instance, if the Cabal Ghoul is already pumped, say to a 9/9, which goes pretty fast when you have the Grave Crawler and Bloodghast, just to keep on sacrificing, you can have it get back as a 10/10 creature and have 9 plus 2/2 zombie creatures onto play. Of course, you have 4 of those as well. There you go. Then we have, well, I just have 3 now, just have 1 incoming. It's the Full Art Terror. I just love the Terror, and well, that's basically it, and that's why it's in the game. Of Of course, for the amount of mana you want, here's the Dark Ritual. 4 pieces of them. And there's a couple of lands. The other creatures I have coming in is the Scourge of Nel Thoth. You can see it right now. Yeah, that's the one. And the other one I ordered was the Carrion Feeder. This one. Yeah, that one. So keep in mind that the Carrion Feeder keeps on growing for everything you sacrifice, and the Cabal Ghoul says whenever a creature goes to the graveyard without regenerating, it gets a +1/+1 counter. So when you sacrifice 4 for the Carrion Feeder, and you have, for instance, 2 Cabal Ghouls in play, the Cabal Ghouls will also get +1/+1 for each creature you sacrifice. Of course, when you keep on sacrificing those 2, you can just recycle them and get them back from the graveyard. And same goes for the Scourge of Nel Thoth, which is just a 6/6 flyer, which needs to have a little bit more to sacrifice, but of course Ghoul Call Giza takes care of that problem because you have enough tokens to sacrifice. What you end up with is a lot of recycling to the graveyard, a couple of immensely huge zombies, which could pack a punch, can receive a punch, and everything else. What doesn't matter is just going to the graveyard, coming back, going to the graveyard, coming back, to keep the Cabal Ghoul growing and keep the Carrion Feeder growing. When you have 4 of each, you have 8 big creatures, and you can make sure you have enough block bait to make sure that no problem will exist and that none will come through. The only thing you could be afraid of is board wipes, so I need to do something about that. I want to keep it one color because I'm a really big fan of mono black. So guys, help me out, see what you can do with it, and if you have any comments, my apologies, that was a little bit burp. If you have any comments, if you have any suggestions what you could put in, if you have any tips for me, please feel free to put them in the comments. If you like this deck or where it's going, thumbs up. If you don't like this deck, thumbs down. As long as you keep communicating with me, I really love communication here. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you next time. Bye bye.